Hey guys, Adam here. I'm going to continue on after my daily results video here and talk to you about setting up your market internals properly. Now I'm going to set them up on Thinkorswim. If you have Thinkorswim, this is going to be absolutely perfect. You can pause it and set them up on your own. If you have another charting platform and you want to set them up, you can set them up on almost all platforms. Maybe just contact your broker and see what the ticker symbol is for each of these instances. For each broker platform. So the reason this sparks my interest today is because you can see this huge sell-off. This here is the S&P Mini. We finally got the sell-off, biggest sell-off since this sell-off that we've seen back here on April 15th. We finally got a sell-off in the afternoon, and what happened was the market internals were screaming at us saying, hey guys, this is coming. This sell-off is coming, and that's what happened. So I want to quickly grab hold here, and I'm going to show you how to set up some market internals so you can possibly predict this and maybe grab a hold of a nice move like this in the future. So let me get rid of this. I'm actually going to clear these charts, and I'm not going to set up all this because this is just a lot. This is what's on another monitor of mine. The daily chart, I definitely recommend you having somewhere. I'm a big fan of watching the daily chart to see different price levels, so on and so forth. But I'm just going to set up these three over here for you. This here is the nyse tick, the nyse tick, the advanced decline line, advanced minus decline line, and the breadth, which is the up volume minus the down volume. So yeah, let's go ahead and set this up. Let me clear all this out, guys, and then I'll start fresh, show you how to do it right from the beginning, and we'll get this thing set up for you. Alright, this here is actually on Flex Grids. Let's go to, let's go to charts. I'll just do it this way on charts, and you guys can do what you want with them. I don't know what's best to do them side by side or do them upright, but I'm going to do them side by side. That way you guys can do whatever you want with these, set them up another way, whatever it is, and that's it. So let's do it this way. We're going to go over here in the top. We're going to do $, $TICK, and we're going to make this a time-based chart, and what I like to do is 1 minute. So I'm going to make it a 5-day, just give us a little extra data, 1 minute chart. Not bad, right guys? And then we're going to make sure it's a candle chart, not Heikin-Ashi. And I'm going to go to my studies, and I'm going to edit some studies. Edit your studies. We can get rid of all my studies I had on here. I should have just cleared all this out to begin with, but anywho. And all I'm going to do is add a 21 simple moving average. So you can go down to S, it's alphabetical order, simple moving average, right there. And we're going to make it a 21, simple moving average. Give it a little bit of a bulk, and I like to have mine, I guess, dashed. Apply, and now we're getting somewhere, guys. Starting to get somewhere now. And, yeah, that's it. Hit OK. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put in just some price levels. You go down here to your drawing tools, go to price levels, and put one in here at around the 400. Just double click and put them in there because we're going to edit these. Plus 400 and then minus 800. But don't get too precise because remember I'm going to edit this. Watch this. I'm going to go in, I'm going to right click, edit properties, get rid of that. I'm going to put 800. And I'm going to make that dude red, and I'm going to make it dashed, and I'm going to make it 2. Hit OK. Alright, now it's at 800. This one here, we're going to go edit property here. And you can go back, and the beauty about this, guys, you guys can pause this, do your own stuff, and go back and redo it. So I'm going to go to, you notice I put 400 in there in the value. And I'm going to make this a dashed line as well, to like a lighter red. Enter. Right here we got a 0 level already put in there. We're going to go to the next one, go edit properties. What this is, I like these price levels or actually these numbers, because they tend to be they hold the market. So plus 400, minus 400 is pretty well a choppy market. You start to get plus 800, minus 800. Now you're getting the market to move somewhere. So the value on this one is actually minus 400. I'll put some yellow looking line in there, I guess. And then, okay. And then down here, we're going to have edit properties. Minus 800. And then we're going to make that dude green, because it gets down to minus 800. Look for the market to start rolling up. So, and voila. We got it set up, guys. Somewhat like mine. This is going to be a little bigger, a little choppier. But you know what? You're going to get the gist. You get the idea of what I'm looking at here, and it doesn't look pretty right now because just because of the way it's set up. But you can at least see how it fluctuates. You can see the main point here is to see the highs and lows of where these ticks are coming and how they correlate with the market. And there'll be other education in the room. You're going to ask me questions. I'm going to show you exactly how I use these tick swings. You'll notice all these tick swings are a lot of times are the highs of the market, the turning points of the market. And as long as you're making lower lows and lower highs, the market's going to be going down, and vice versa. You start making higher lows and higher highs, look for the market indexes to start turning up. So go right here to the next one. We're going to go $ADVN minus sign $DECN. Enter. And this is going to be your advanced decline. Make sure it's a time-based chart. It only goes on time-based charts. We're going to make sure it's a 5-day, 1 minute. Alrighty. And voila. We got a 5-day, 1 minute, guys. You can use any moving average you would like. Let me delete all my drawings. You can use any moving average you would like, guys. You can leave the ones I have on your chart. They're the 8, 21, 50, and 200. You can leave them, and think of this just like a chart's moving, guys. Think of it just like a chart's moving. And then let's go over here to the one more, guys. We're gonna do $UVOL minus $DVOL. Enter. And it's not going to work on a tick chart. You got to make sure you got it on a time-based bar. And I'm going to switch mine from that to a 5-day, 1 minute. And if you would like, just leave the moving averages, guys. Leave the moving averages on there. On mine, you're only going to see one moving average. It's no big deal. What you're looking to do is start to see which direction this is going to go. Start to see where it's breaking. Use this kind of as a... what am I going to say? Like almost like a chart, guys. Alright, so get back to what the whole meat and potatoes of this is all about. Let me just hurry up and throw up a chart here, guys. Let me throw up a real quick chart here. I wanna basically show you what I'm doing here. Let's do ES, and let's do a tick chart, and let's do 5-day. You don't have to worry about this. I'm going to show you what I'm doing here in a second. Let's just do a 512 tick style, load style, 233 moving average. This is fine. Let's just do this. And I'm going to take this off so I can size this. And looky here, I got another chart. And I got stuck it to the front. Alright, this is Thinkorswim. It's the shit. Sorry to curse there, but Thinkorswim is an awesome trading platform. I was able to just build this on another one, just basically copy it like I did there by hitting that little button in the corner. And if you hit this little button right here, it looks like a pin. It'll keep it on top of anything. Even though you're clicking back here in the background, it keeps it on top of anything. Now if I click that off and click on this, you can see how it's no longer on top. So, alright, that's enough of that. So, that's what I did there. So, I mean, if you want to pause this video and do that to your own and start practicing there's another Thinkorswim lesson. But, anywho, let's go back here and start looking how can we use these internals to predict these market moves. But, so anyways, let me shrink this up even more, guys. Sorry for this little sidetrack here. But alright, so now the day's open. This is Wednesday. Now we got today's market, as you can see, it is Wednesday. Market's opening up here, starting to move sideways. You notice how this is moving sideways. Let's look at the crosshairs. I'll have the crosshairs in correlation with the time of day, guys. Watch this. See, all right. So now we got the crosshairs on the chart down here on the ES. They're in correlation with the advanced decline here. As we move forward, you see the high. Now looky here. This is interesting. This is very interesting. Watch here. You have an extreme high here at 735. 735. These highs are correlated. As you can see the crosshairs on each one. Now looky here in price at 815. You have an equal high in price. But look where the advanced decline, the actual stocks that are behind the scenes running the S&P show, look at this. Substantial lower highs, isn't there, guys? So this is a first heads up. Just a heads up moving forward. Let's keep watching here as we move forward. As we move forward here, guys, this is trading up just like the advanced decline is here. But remember, the S&P is making newer highs. The advanced decline is substantially lower. If I zoom out here, you can see the advanced decline is substantially lower. Interesting, right? So looky here. So basically, you're going to be using the advanced decline just like a regular chart. You're going to be drawing here. You're going to say, hey, there's a break of support right there. Here's a break of resistance. You know, look to head up and look for the downside if we break this. Look at what happened here. At about 926, you broke this low, and you broke it with some speed here with the advanced decline line. So what's going on here? Let's keep moving forward here on the chart over here, and look at 926 fell right here. Now here's the beauty about this. You can take our setup high, low, halfway back, and look to short this. Because you know that, hey, everything's starting to get weak here. Everything's getting weak here. And it's almost like a heads up here. It's almost like a heads up, guys. And then look out below. See how that's almost like a heads up? Look out below. And the same thing goes over here with the volume, guys. The difference here is you have advanced decline stocks. The number of stocks advanced decline in the NYSE. And the volume, which is what they call the market breadth. The market breadth. You ever hear anybody talking about the breadth? This is what they're talking about.